Welcome back to the Panthers review with me and Austin here. We're going to preview the Dallas game this Sunday. But first, we want to talk about something else that happened today in the NFL. So Dan Arnold today, he tells Aaron Andrews that he's happy to be on a team that actually wants him there. And then today he goes 2 for 29, 2 catches, 29 yards.
Big time.
But yeah, big time. Talking about a bunch of trash after we said nothing but good things about him. He decides to go off. You want to talk about your feelings on that?
I was fine. I was like, okay, whatever. Till you told me just now that that fans talking about, oh, he went off, and I looked at his stat line thinking I'm gonna see maybe like 5-6 catches, maybe a touchdown. I'm like, he had 2 catches. You said for 29 yards.
29 yards.
Yeah, man. No comment. That's how much I give a bat's ass.
Yeah.
I'll let you take it, man. I ain't got nothing to say, but yeah, congratulations. Well, good job. You're on an 0-14.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yeah. Teams are like our fans were like, some of our fans were really sad that he left. I honestly didn't even care because we have Trimble, and I think in my opinion, he's better than Arnold. I don't know if you agree with that, but that's my opinion.
I see the possibility of him being a lot better. I think Ian Thomas is better than him.
Yeah.
And you know how I feel about Ian Thomas.
Yeah, and you slandered him. You slandered him for no reason in one of our videos one time.
He had to come, but it's okay.
Yeah.
He's safe today. It's Dan Arnold slander.
Yeah, Dan. I don't know what else to say about Dan. It's just he needs to shut his mouth and just.
Yeah, that I didn't know about it till you told me, and then I seen like the tweet and some comments, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. Well, I'm glad you're happy in Jacksonville. Enjoy that shithole. No offense to Jacksonville fans or residents, but Jacksonville's a shithole.
Yeah, nobody wants to enjoy losing.
Worst city in Florida, probably. Like nobody wants to live there. Duval City. No.
Yeah. All right, so now for the Cowboys game,
let's get some real conversation going now.
Yeah. So Cowboys fans talking hella trash. They're saying we haven't played anybody. All this stuff. Last time I checked, the only good team they played was the Buccaneers, and they lost.
Yeah.
But they're telling us we play nobody. I mean, I don't know. They have played a good team, and they lost to them, and they played the nobody teams that they're saying for us, and they win. So it's just like, I don't know. I just want to shut them up, get the win. I hope Phil Snow has something to counteract. Like, have you been watching Dak play?
I have. I saw him the Monday night game.
Yeah.
This past week, and I saw his game against the Bucs. Yeah. I didn't see his previous games because I'm not going out looking for Cowboy games.
Yeah.
But the against the Bucs, he looked really good. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, but I just think the Buccaneers ain't as good as everybody expects them to be this year. I think the Super Bowl hangover.
Yeah.
But now Dak, I like Dak. I think Dak's a great quarterback. I know he's coming off that nasty gruesome injury he had last year.
Yeah.
That I think we all know. Ugh. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to talk about it, really.
The reason I bring up Dak is because I noticed when I was watching him that he like makes adjustments at the line.
Oh yeah.
Like he'll call a play and he'll be like, he'll see the defense and then he'll like audible for a play or something else to counteract what the defense is doing. So I'm wondering how Phil Snow is gonna attack that.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely a good. He can read the defense.
Yeah.
He can, and if he sees he come out and sees you in the cover 2 or play man to man, he knows what to switch into, what audibles to make. He knows what which containments, which linebackers call it the blitzing. Usually, he's really good at IDing the mics and all that type of stuff. Which I think, like most elite quarterbacks, I think Dak's elite.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's gonna be a challenge. I think we can beat them though. Like I should be, but like I'm not worried about the Cowboys. Like
Mm.
I respect them, but I'm like the defense. Like there's nothing on the defense that worries me. Like nothing. I feel like there's nothing they can do that can stop us, even without Christian McCaffrey. I feel like DJ Moore, Bobby Anderson. I even think Chuba. I think he's gonna go off.
Yeah.
I think Trimble. I think he's gonna have another good game. Ian Thomas probably he'll get snaps. He might do something.
Yeah.
He'll have the opportunity at least, you know. And like that Eagles game, like Eagles are trash. Like I'm sorry,
Yeah. Yeah.
like come on.
Yeah.
And they beat the Chargers. I think the week prior they won
Yeah.
in the final seconds of the field goal.
Yeah.
I'm not. I know. Chargers got Herbert, and I really like him. I think he's a good young quarterback, but I don't know how the Chargers defense is.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, you think about it. Only team Dallas really faced that could be considered a contender or anything elite is probably the Bucks.
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel like between the Saints and the Texan game, I feel like we played a more challenging two games in week 2 and 3 than they did in the week 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Because they play the Eagles, that's a walk. And the only reason with the Saints is because everybody picked them to beat us.
Yep.
Even with the injuries and everything, all the coaching staff, they didn't use that as an excuse in the when they were talking about because they knew those guys were going to be out for them.
Yep.
And they still picked them to whoop our ass.
Yep.
And we came out there and we mopped the floor with them.
And that's how this game's gonna be. Everyone's picking the Cowboys to win, like all this stuff. Like, oh, McCaffrey's out, and then if we win, it's gonna be like, are the Cowboys like not a good team? Like that. That's
Yeah.
gonna be the narrative. It's gonna be like, are they a fake good team or
Yeah.
like what? Because we just get no good positive media.
Yeah.
It happens every year.
Oh yeah, because I
Let's
was
say it that way.
watching. I was watching I think it was Colin Coward
Yeah,
earlier,
Colin Coward.
and I just was on YouTube and I was just going through like videos and whatnot on suggestions, and I seen Cowboys Panthers, and it's like a 10-minute video. I'm like, okay, and I click it. He legit. They talk about the Panthers for like 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and then they skip right. They go right to like the Bucks and the Patriots coming up. But they legit. They talked about us, and the first thing it was saying was like they're saying they don't think we're real, but then they go and say, "Oh, this is a challenge for Dallas." Like, what? You just contradicted yourself.
I saw that
Like,
video.
Yeah, I'm like, how are we not a challenge? But then if they beat us, we're legit.
Yeah.
But if we win, the Cowboys aren't legit,
Yeah.
and honestly, I think only way we're gonna get we don't get respect anyway. But
Yeah.
I feel like only way we're gonna get some respect is if like we pretty much have like a 2015 type season, and we just keep rattling off wins, and we eventually get to like 15-0 type point.
Well, honestly, even during the 2015 season, we didn't get that. We didn't get respect. We didn't get respect.
But once we made the playoffs, we were the favorites.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel like all year, like every game, they're gonna go against us.
Yep.
But fun fact for this game coming up. Back in 2019, because I looked this up earlier, I was doing a little research.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold played the Cowboys, and I think he had one of his best pro games. I think he had 330 something passing yards and 2 touchdowns, and they beat the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, because I know it was like 2 years ago, but he's got some history there,
Yeah.
and I think he's 1-0 against Dallas because I think they won. They won that game. I'm not. I can't remember, but I seen that and that surprised me a little bit. So I'm like, okay. So Sam Darnold can come out here, and he's for us to win. He's got to
Yeah.
come out and probably he's got to outdo his performances from the previous first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're going to need probably another 300 passing, maybe not 300 yards, but we're going to need at least maybe 3 passing touchdowns,
Yeah.
or maybe a passing and maybe a couple of rushing touchdowns or something else. We got to score though.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold's got to at least lead us down the field and put us in position, whether Sam Darnold throwing it, running it, handing it to Chuba, Tommy Tremble reverse type play again, something.
Yeah.
Once we punch it in, I think we should win this game. And just seeing the Sam Darnold stats from his game, it gave me a little more confidence because I'm like, okay, so he went into Dallas, played against them, and he balled out.
Yeah.
And so that I seen that, and I was like, okay, that's something to he's got a pretty good track record against him so far.
Yeah. I definitely think Darnold will do pretty good. My only thing, again, going back to people just hating on us for no reason.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
People were saying that like last game when McCaffrey went out, that Sam didn't do shit and that the offense wasn't moving the ball. I'm like, not Panthers fans, but everyone else.
Yeah, national media.
Yeah, they were saying
Yeah.
like all over Twitter, they were saying once McCaffrey went out, Sam didn't do anything. Running backs weren't doing anything. We didn't have an offense generated. I'm like, did y'all not watch the second half? It seems like they didn't watch the second half based on what they're saying. But I just don't get it.
No, Sam Darnold came out in the second half and he balled out. There's nothing else. If it wasn't for Sam Darnold, we wouldn't. I say this with full confidence and nothing against them, but if that was Teddy Bridgewater from last year, we lose that game. I don't care. Teddy don't make the throws that he makes. Teddy's not running the ball in the way he did on that goal line.
Yeah.
He'll probably get the ball punched out from his hand and fumble like he did against Green Bay last year.
Yeah, I remember that play. That was hilarious. Yeah.
Don't even get me started. And I bought into Teddy. I bought that man's jersey, okay? Yeah. I'm an idiot for that ball, but I bought into him. Mm-hmm. But different story for a different day.
Yeah.
But I think Sam Darnold, he's gonna do good. I really do. Like I was saying, he's the second half against Houston. He did wonderful.
Yeah.
And even I watched Joe Brady's presser today, and he alluded to it, and they were asking him about the second half and play calling and all that stuff from the Houston game. Yeah. And he said, yeah, we lost McCaffrey, and it was a short week, so our game plan was pretty much centered, around him, and losing him took out a big chunk of our play calling. But he said the second half, we switched things up. Sam Darnold got to push the ball a little more. And what I'm hoping this week is Sam Darnold, hopefully if them deep shots are there, those deep shots are there with Robbie Anderson and whatnot, yeah. I hope he lets it go. Because I don't know if it's I think you alluded to it, but I don't know if it's a coaching thing or maybe he just didn't see him on those routes, but there's probably 3 or 4 plays I can pick out. I remember with Robbie Anderson running like a deep post or something deep middle, just running and being wide open, and Darnold looking and checking it down. So maybe without McCaffrey, maybe he'll see that, and hopefully. Because I feel like there's big plays. I feel like they're going to be there against Dallas too.
Yeah.
I know everybody's on the Trayvon Diggs hype train right now.
That's what I was about to bring that up. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Trayvon Diggs, I don't see it.
Yeah.
he got a pick six against Jalen Hurts. Congratulations. Like I could get a pick six the way he was throwing the ball.
Yeah.
Like that man, like one of the pass, he just threw the pass up. Like he just lobbed the pass up early in the game. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a Madden type shit. Fuck
Yeah.
it. He threw it up like he's got Randy Moss or somebody.
Yeah.
And I don't know who. I don't know if it was Devontae Smith or Vega or one of the other receivers they got. But it was on the phone anyway, so it was like, ooh, easy pick.
Yep.
And I feel like and our receivers are 10 times better than the Eagles receivers with Robbie and DJ. Like I feel like if
Don't forget Terrace though.
Terrence is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I ain't forget my boy. He's there. He just I'm still waiting for him to have his breakout game.
Yeah.
I know he's a rookie, so it's gonna take time
Yeah.
to get acclimated. It'll happen eventually. I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's a bust. We've seen he's got talent. We know it's there. We saw in the preseason. Who I really want to see, I want to see Shy Smith come back.
Yeah.
I really want to see Shy Smith. I feel like he would add something to this offense that he'll add that slot guy, like that slot type receiver. He's a smaller receiver, so you can run a lot of drag screens, stuff like that with him. Stuff you can do with Robbie and DJ.
Yeah.
But Shy Smith, he's I feel like he's probably got a quicker step than maybe DJ or Robbie.
Yeah.
Not saying that they're not fast, of course.
Robbie's crazy fast.
Yeah. I feel like Shy Smith maybe more shifty. Maybe that's what I'm looking at. Because he's a small, he's a 5'9". I think he's like 5'9", like maybe like 180. Smaller. And I think he'd be good for the kick return too. Like because that Erickson guy that we got, he ain't cutting it.
Yeah.
That big old slow white boy ain't doing it for me.
Yeah.
Man, looks like he's running in mud.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I can run faster than that dude. Damn, put me out there, coach. Sign me up. Nah, don't do that. I'll take one shot. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'll pull a hamstring. Ugh.
Oh, I'm hurt.
I'm hurt. Time out, coach. Take me out. But seriousness.
But I was gonna say, besides Diggs and Parsons, like honestly, don't see anyone like great on the defense besides Diggs and Parsons because D-Law's out. D-Law's out.
Yeah. Like who else do they have on defense besides those two?
Oh, their safety. But I mean,
who's the safety?
Didn't they get what's his name?
Is it Malik Hooker? Is that who it is? The guy from he used to play for the Colts?
Is it? Hold on. Let me look it up.
I know they might get Keanu Neal back this week. I heard they could.
I think that's who I was thinking of.
Hold on, let me. Cowboys injury report. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Oh no, it is Malik Hooker.
It is okay. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about when I said safety.
I'm trying to look up the injury report to see if I know. I think Keanu Neal. I think he's supposed to come back for Dallas this week. Okay. These other guys, I'm not sure because they got Tony Pollard just popped up on the injury report this week.
Yeah.
But it says it's not injury related. We know Randy Gregory. We know he's out. Mm-hmm. Devon Wilson, is that who? Maybe one of the safeties. He's got a groin injury. Carlos Watkins got a knee. Ty Netsky is a tackle, illness, and Durant Armstrong, DN. And I don't know, this Panther injury list is looking kind of long right now too.
Yeah.
Have you seen this? Like,
I don't think.
I know. Ito Gross Matos, we know he's been out lately with the ankle. CJ Henderson, he just came here. I'm not worried about him. Phil Hoskins, non-related. Terrence Marshall's on injury report, a thumb.
Yeah.
McCaffrey, we know about him. John Miller, Cam Irvin, and Shaq Thompson are on here right now too.
I think they'll all be okay. I don't think
Yeah,
if it was
I
serious,
just,
if it was serious, they would have said something. I think.
yeah, we'll probably know more about that. Yeah, I'm just reading the updates from today because they added Randy Gregory to the injury report today with the knee injury.
I think we'll find out more like the extent on like probably Friday or Saturday,
Yeah,
like whether they're playing or not.
yeah,
Because I think one of those days they have to like announce who's gonna play and who's not.
yeah. I'm not too
So
worried about that. But I want to say, who who do you want to see have a breakout game this week?
Robbie, without a doubt.
Robbie?
Yeah.
I probably agree with you on that one. I'm gonna say Robbie as well. I feel like for us, for this offense to thrive this week, Robbie has got to be involved.
Yeah.
It can't just be all DJ this week.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, DJ, I feel like DJ's probably gonna get his, probably have 100 yards receiving again.
Yeah.
Probably 6, 7, 8 receptions, something like that. But Robbie needs to at least have maybe 5, 6 receptions, maybe 4 or 5, maybe like 70, 80 yards. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
And hopefully maybe a touchdown apiece between him and DJ would be nice.
I know another player I would say is probably Chuba, just because we need to get the
Oh yeah,
run game involved.
I think this game, how our offense goes though, really it depends on how Bobby is, if he's getting fed. And it's going to go. Our play action is going to really depend on how Chuba and Royce Freeman handle the running back carries this week. Even I know Chuba mentioned in the press conference earlier today. They talked about his slips and stuff when he's like when he falls. He seems to always be falling down, and I think everybody notices that.
Yeah.
And Chuba even said that that's something that he is really working hard on.
Yeah.
I don't know how you work on that. Like balance.
It is balance.
Balance.
Yeah.
I was gonna say get that man some new cleats.
Get that man some new.
Take your cleats off, dog. Get some new ones. Throw them shits in the trash. Get some metal spikes. I don't know.
I think it also depends on what kind of field it is, though. Like whether it's grass, turf.
Yeah, turf. Yeah. Well, man, that man been doing it. Man, he been doing it since preseason.
Yeah.
I'm looking like Scooby Doo out there when they're trying to run in the sleep, and you hear woo 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 woo.
Yeah.
Yeah. The little cartoon sound like when the people are falling. If I had that sound effect right now, I'll play it, but I ain't got that.
What is your score prediction for this week?
I want to say I think the Panthers will win 17-7. I think we're going to hold Dak. I think we're going to get to him. We saw, excuse me, we saw with the Eagles game that if you get the Dak and you rattle him around a little bit, he's going to make some bonehead decisions.
Yeah.
And he's going to hold the ball. Because it was mentioned that he gets the ball out quick.
Under 2.4 seconds is average.
But I noticed like when Fletcher Cox and some of them other defense linemen started they were hitting him, he would hold that ball. He started holding it and trying to move around in the pocket and jive. If we can get back there and collapse the pocket, he ain't gonna be able to get that ball out in 2.8 seconds. So under 2.4. 2.4. Yeah, if Brian Burns and Cy Reddick are coming beaming off the ends, and they make them have to try to step up, and then you got Derek Brown, Davion Nixon, Phil Hoskins, Daquan Jones, Morgan Fox, one of those guys.
Yeah.
They're going to get him. They're going to hit him.
Yeah.
Or they're going to force him to throw the ball before he's ready. And that's when our linebackers, Shaq Thompson, what's his name? Jermaine Carter Jr.
Jermaine Carter, yeah.
One of them, they might drop back in like a hook curl or a hook or something, zone defense, and get a pick or something.
Yeah.
Or Dante Jackson, hopefully CJ Henderson. I really hope to get to see him ball out.
AJ Boye.
AJ Boye, I totally forgot about AJ. Maybe
Yeah.
one of them, they jumped him out and get a pick.
Yeah.
He tries to, you got CeeDee Lamb maybe come trying to run like a post route, and he's going to need time in the pocket for him to develop the run of like a 10, 15-yard post or something. He's got to step in and try to throw it, kind of like what Winston did when we played him.
Yeah.
Boom, pick. So a defense, this game is going to come down to two things. Or three things, I think. Robbie Anderson getting involved.
Yeah.
Because DJ cannot be the sole, all the offense.
Yeah.
Someone else has got to step up and help out.
Yeah.
In previous weeks, it was DJ and McCaffrey were pretty much the two on offense. This week, we're going to need Terrence Marshall, Trimble,
Robbie.
Anderson, Chuba, Freeman,
Yeah.
Ian Thomas. And we just need someone to step up. This defense, getting pressure on Dak Prescott. Do not give him time in the pocket.
Yeah.
Because if you do, he is going to eat us alive. He's gonna dial us up.
Yeah.
And whether it's dinking and dunking downfield, we saw it against the Eagles, or if he's hitting CeeDee Lamb over top. But I trust our corners, Dante Jackson, Henderson, we gotta see. AJ Boye, we gotta see. But I'm trusting Dante.
Yeah.
As I feel like he's gonna be the number one. He is the number one in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I feel like he'll be on CeeDee Lamb. And I know CeeDee Lamb ain't faster than Dante Jackson.
Yeah.
But so if he's trying to just run like post routes and whatnot, hopefully Dante has his hips lined up and he's in position. I feel like Dante's gonna lock. I feel like Dante's got a chance to have a big game for us.
Yeah.
But running backs, they got to produce. Sam Darnold, just keep doing what you're doing, baby, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't, you know what? Block all the media out. Don't worry about what they're saying.
Yeah.
And we want to see the deep shots to Robbie Anderson for 50, 60-yard touchdown bombs. But we know we can't always get that.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be nice, but, but he just keep doing what he's doing. We're good.
Yeah.
Because Darnold he's being a general. He's being a field general for us. He's leading us downfield. He's not making a lot of mistakes. Granted, he had 2 fumbles last week, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. If they don't count,
Yeah.
I don't put him against him because the offensive line was in his face. It's not like he was scrambling or something, like running downfield, and he fumbled the ball or something, or he fumbled a snap or something.
Yeah.
He was in the pocket trying to step up. Yeah, maybe he was holding the ball a little low. Just got to tuck it in a little bit. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, what do you feel? What's the Panthers' key to success to beat these Cowboys to go to 4-0 and shut all these naysayers up this week?
Okay, so first I'm gonna do score prediction, then I'm gonna answer that.
Okay.
For score prediction, I say probably 28-21. I'm expecting a higher scoring game. I know our defense is doing amazing, but I don't know. It's just I was watching Dak film, and it's the way he's changing stuff at the line kind of reminds me of Brady. I know that's crazy to compare. I'm not saying he's as good as Brady. I'm not saying that. I'm saying how he makes adjustments at the line based on the defense. He can look at the defense, know what the weakness is, adjust the play, and then attack the weakness. That's why I'm curious to see how Phil Snow counteracts that.
Yeah, he's got to confuse him. Sorry to interrupt, but Phil Snow, I just want to add to your point here because it's a great point. Phil Snow is got to come out and they gotta confuse Dak.
Yeah.
Run. I know they. I don't know if you saw it. I shared on Twitter earlier. There was a Kurt Warner video talk about the Panthers defense, but it was showing us running these stunts and these different blitzes, like running 7-man blitzes, and then dropping linebackers back. And we got to do stuff like that, run twist, come out, make it look like it, and then drop guys back.
Yeah.
Make them overthink.
Yeah.
Make them make them think, they're sending the heat. Yeah. It's a man blitz, have it disguised or whatever. And I feel like if we can do that, then Dak's we're gonna get to him. But sorry, continue
You're
what you're
good.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I just think, like you said, like you were saying, we need to disguise the defense, make them not know what we're running, so it's not as easy to just pick us apart. And then apply pressure, like you were saying.
Yeah.
We gotta get to that. If we're not getting to them, the game's
He's
already
alive.
lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game's already lost if we're not getting to them. Because I think if we're getting to them, the corner, like if we're not getting to them, the corners have to cover for like 5 seconds. That's way too long. We need to
Especially
make.
with CeeDee Lamb. Yeah. No.
Yeah, we can't have. We need the defense to get there, and then offensively, I think we can get one game established early so that we can use play action, and then if we're able to do that, then also involve Robbie more, like you were saying, because I don't think we've used Robbie that much the past 3 games.
Yeah, he ain't done nothing since week 1.
Yeah, so we need to use him more often. He's a great player. He's been open. I guess Sam just hasn't seen him, or I don't know what's going on, but because
Hopefully.
at the beginning of the year, I thought Robbie was going to be the main one he goes to.
I did too.
Yeah.
Because they connected on that big touchdown bomb, that 56-yard.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, they ain't done nothing. They ain't, like, he ain't even look his way. He's like, all right, you got yours. You done now.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I have no explanation to maybe just – because I don't think coaching staff is telling them, hey, if Robbie's running deep downfield, don't throw him the ball. Like, I know coaching ain't going to be like, don't throw it deep if he's open. Like, I'm pretty sure coaching going to be like, hey, take the shots. I mean, be smart about it. If they're there, take them. And they've been there. And maybe he's just missing them. I don't know.
I wonder if part of it is like a time of possession thing, because the past 2 games they've been great at like controlling time possession. I don't know if it's a thing where they want to use the most clock as they can before they get in.
Yeah, but if a guy's running butt naked down the middle of the field, you got to throw him the ball.
Yeah, that's
maybe
true,
Robbie needs to put his hand up or something. I don't know. Because I have seen them. I watched, especially from this Houston game. This was the biggest one. There was at least 3 to 4 plays. Robbie was wide open.
Yeah.
One of them was the play I said when I was doing the film study, the game after Thursday night, and I sent you the screenshot of the offensive line just collapsing.
Yeah.
He didn't have time on that one, but Robbie Anderson was wide open running down the middle of the field on the crossing routes, because they ran a 2 receiver, like a 2 receiver set.
Mm-hmm.
I think DJ did like an out route, and the whole right field was open. If he would have had time, Robbie probably would have been his target. But yeah, it's just I don't know. Hopefully we see something this Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't explain it.
And another thing is like people are overreacting. Like if we lose, it's the end of the season. We'll be 3-1 going into the Eagles. It's not over. We're plenty fine. Yeah, even if we do lose, we're fine. There's no like it'll be talked about for like probably a few days, and then it'll be over.
And we'll still be no more in the NFC South if we lose tomorrow. I mean Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday. Yeah, I wish it was Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah.
We
got like 2 more days.
Football. Yeah. But no, because I feel like you're saying, people overreacting. People are gonna be like, I already know how Panther fans are gonna be. Like some fans, they're overdramatic. They're gonna be like, we lose, and I don't want us to lose. I know you don't want us to lose, but I mean, if it does happen, I'm still gonna feel pretty good about how the season's going so far, because no one expected us to even be in the position we're in right now.
Yeah.
We win and we go to 4-0, and we go come back home to play the Eagles. Or if we lose, it's still, you know what? Then if Dallas shows something, then I'm like, man, we lost to a good Dallas team. Like, I know I'm not too high on them, and I'm not like completely worried about them, but I know Dak Prescott's a good quarterback. Yeah. So I mean, like, if he beats us, then I'm like, I mean, what can I say, man? It's Dak Prescott. Like, the man is different.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I said, my prediction. I think the Panthers scoring 17-7. because I feel like our defense is going to show up and they're going to stop Dak. And hopefully that's the case. Because
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, it is gonna be a telltale sign though for us, depending on how this game, how a team's gonna look, especially without McCaffrey. That's what I'm interested to see the most. How Joe Brady schemes up our offense, what he does, and see what he does without having McCaffrey back there, because McCaffrey's a difference maker.
Yeah.
Offense gotta scheme around. Defenses have to worry about them in scheme, and without McCaffrey, is Dallas gonna be like, hey, they don't have McCaffrey? Are they gonna try to come up and play bump and run? I wouldn't do it against Robbie and DJ because they're gonna burn you over the top. But who knows? Mike McCarthy is a dumbass, so you never know what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
And his time management is zilch.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like his time management is so bad.
That's another thing. I think this game, it could come down to the better coaching. Who can outcoach each other? And I think Matt Wolf can outcoach Mike McCarthy because I never have liked him. I always thought he looks stupid. I don't know.
Another thing, the amount of time we played Dan Quinn, I feel like we'll be fine with the offense because.
Oh yeah, everybody talking about Dan Quinn back, Dan Quinn. Like, did y'all not watch him in Atlanta like the last 3 or 4 years? And
Super Bowl is a great example.
Yeah, and all the talent they did have in Atlanta at one point on they had an amazing offense and they had an amazing defense in Atlanta at one point. And now it's like, look at this Cowboys. I'm like, the D-line, they got that one rookie. The only reason I know who he is because I watch Hard Knocks. It's the rookie. I can't even say his name, but he's from like Africa.
Yeah. He's
really tall and lanky. He's fast. And then Parsons is playing defensive end now because of the Marcus Lawrence being out.
Mm-hmm.
I know they got Jalen Smith, but I ain't worried about him.
Yeah.
He got cooked that last game against the Eagles. So if you got cooked by the Eagles, I ain't worried about you.
Yeah.
And then they got Van Der Esch. I ain't even heard nothing about him. And like, other than that, I'm like, who else is on the defense? And then they got Diggs' brother. And that's it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But is there anything else you'd like to add or anything else?
I think that's pretty much it, honestly.
Yeah.
Just hope we get the win this Sunday.
I do too, man. I know the game will be a challenge. It's gonna have its challenges, but I feel like we should pull it out, and we will. I believe in the Panthers. Win, lose, or draw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a Panther fan through the good times and the bad times. And lately, there's more bad than good, but it's looking up. And we're gonna stay positive. And we just keep pounding.
Yeah. Keep pounding.
Keep pounding. That's right.
Another thing, last thing, I forgot to say this.
I think go ahead.
People need to chill with what they're saying about CJ.
Oh yes, we need to get in this. This might take a little bit, but
yeah. So people were, you saw it, right, about his mental
health
and all
I've
this
seen
stuff.
it, and I've said some comments about it, but it ain't nothing compared to what these people have been saying.
Yeah, I just think people need to be more supportive of him instead of just going straight to hating. And like, he just joined the team and they're already like hating, saying like he's like talking about his mental health and all this stuff. It's just like,
and David Newton needs to learn to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I agree.
I cannot stand David Newton. That no good ESPN piece of crap.
Yeah,
I don't hate nobody, but I can't stand him.
He should have been gone a long time ago, to be honest with you.
I don't know how he still got a job, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, people joking about mental health. I've seen people joking about it. People, like I said, like I've got like comments, like I read, like I got in some threads and I talked to some people, but all I was saying is, hey, if he's got issues going on, I hope the brother gets help. That's all I said. And
Yeah.
I hope everything's okay with him. Because I seen some of his social posts, and some of it was kind of grim.
Yeah.
Like his likes and stuff. Like I went through because someone else mentioned it. I was like, yeah, I'm like that's kind of concerning. I hope he's okay. I hope he's got the support that because mental health is no joke.
Yeah.
And I've been through a lot of mental health stuff. I don't want to get too, but I lost my mom when I was 14. So I know I've been in a dark place before. And I don't know what his backstory is, what his life story is. I don't know anything besides play for the Jags. He went to Florida, pick last year. That's all I know about the kid.
Yeah.
And it's hard. It's very haunting to see comments that people make, joking or asking like, "Hey, why is he like that?" I'm like, why is he like what?
Yeah.
To bringing up his mental health and talking about it like just let the guy come here and play football. Why are you worried about that? People like, oh, like why is he like why don't he smile? Why is he not happy to be here? I don't know if you've seen comments like that.
I saw that.
And I'm like, I just want to like, bro, shut the fuck up. Excuse my language, but that shit pissed me off. I'm like, and people were like, I've seen people like, why only thing I was concerned about was because we didn't hear anything for a couple of days about him coming here. We were worried about him retiring. That's what and I wasn't too concerned about it, but I was like, hey, have you heard anything about this guy yet? Has he flew into Charlotte yet? It's usually when players get here, they have a big press conference or have a big the social media team post something or people landing on the plane or something. But maybe they offered to do that. He said, "Nah, I don't want to do that. I just want to come here and do my job and go."
Yeah.
It might have done that, and you know what? If he does, I respect that.
Yeah.
And he say, and from the good side of Jacksonville fans that I've heard from, they said he's a good kid. He puts his head down. He goes to work, and they're like, we don't know where this other nonsense came from, but I mean, yeah, it's mental health. Yeah, it's nothing to even. We shouldn't even be talking about it really like in the manner that people have been.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what he's been through,
Exactly. Yeah.
So I don't know what your take on it was. That's just how I felt.
I just think people need to stop getting other people's business they don't know about.
Mind your own business.
Yeah.
Yep. Stop trying to step in other people's shoes that you can walk a mile in.
Yeah.
Or you don't know anything about. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the closing point. I just wanted to bring that up real quick because I saw people saying nonsense about it.
We didn't want to bring the morale down or anything like that, but I appreciate that because that's very important to bring up.
Yeah.
Some people need to just shut up.
Yeah.
And speak when they're spoken to.
Yep.
And stop talking out of pocket. And, just mind your own business.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all I got for that.
Yeah.
I don't want to go on the whole tirade, and because honestly, something like that, you could probably go on an hours to talk about, just in a deep discussion,
Yeah.
But yeah, Sunday, Dallas Cowboys, Panthers gonna win 17-7. I'm calling it. This is awesome.
This is Scout, and keep pounding.
Keep pounding.
Keep pounding. Let's go.
That's right, man.